All right, guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV Live.
Live, but you're late.
Live. Oh, who cares? It's YouTube. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, yeah, we haven't done a live stream in a couple of weeks.
It's been more than that, hasn't it?
I don't know. We haven't done... I think we did one at the beginning of the month. We don't actually do a lot of live streams. People are like, "You're late."
Yeah, we are late.
That's okay.
It's because my iPad wouldn't work.
Yeah,
his iPad
wouldn't work. So we're gonna just kind of have kind of a fun chat. I think we're getting kind of tired of like constantly talking about.
But we're gonna probably be talking about something.
Probably
because that's what always happens.
It always is what happens. But I'm Neon. This is Geeky Sparkle. She's here.
I am here.
So, hey, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? We got some people in. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are waiting. So, we got the Kazoo Kid on here. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that? He's like our age. This guy's like, he's like 38, 40, something like that.
Really?
Yeah. So, this was a long time ago. It's a Kazoo Kid. So, anyway.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. We have liftoff. Yeah. Did you watch the shuttle today?
We did.
It was a very short trip, wasn't it?
But still, they put people up and they brought them back down. But they still put them up. And, you know, for us, we grew up with watching that all the time. And our kids were like, wait, what? You know, so there's that.
JC, I did get your email and I answered it and I never got an answer back that I know of. I'm gonna have to check my spam folder again. But hey, everybody, how's it going? Mecha Random gave us a shout. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, they had the space shuttle. That was actually kind of an interesting
we
day.
got problems on Earth. No kidding.
We have what?
Problems on Earth. I said no kidding.
Yeah. Right. I'm like, yeah. If I could take a space shuttle up into the stratosphere, I would. Just to get away from all of the problems. Geeky Sparkles is awesome. She is. So she hasn't been in a lot of videos.
Someone's in Minneapolis. I'm sure it is.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Just stay in your house. I am so sorry, Sam. And he's got a little fishy, too.
I know, yay.
Yeah, he's got a little fishy because
he's a reefer.
That means he's a reefer.
That's right.
Yeah, all the people with the fishies are reefers. My brother built the Rocket Falcon 9, says Ticking. Oh, that's cool. I'm not a rocket scientist.
That's really cool.
Anyone who listens to me for any period of time would vouch.
Yeah,
I am not a rocket scientist.
No, and he's not very handy either. I love you, but you're not.
Yeah, 86 was a special shot. Well, we actually had to educate our kids on what happened in 86.
I did.
And yeah, it was like our Kennedy, because I remember, I remember it happening on TV. Hey, the Grizzly is a reefer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grizzly. Thank you very much. So,
yes, you got monkeys.
Garth says I got monkeys.
Real monkeys?
Real monkeys?
Because if you have real monkeys, that's just cool.
Yeah. Ivan, thank you. Oh, boy. Okay. It's already starting. Thank you, guys. Didn't have to do that. Ivan, would you guys ever do an Indiegogo comic book? We're talking about it.
We might not stop at a book when you can do a whole company.
Yeah, why stop at a book when you can do a whole company? You got people coming to you and being like, would you guys, do something, please? Gaming Ghost, thank you. Did not have to do that. Did you guys hear Dragon Prince might be canceled?
I thought they were pretty much only doing like 3 or 4 seasons of it.
I think there were supposed to be 6 books.
Oh, really? Oh, that might be right. It's been a while.
Well, this is weird. This is why I was kind of excited about Tuca and Birdie. People were like, what's the deal? Because this doesn't look like something you guys be into. I'm like, well, no. It shows that even if a show gets dropped off of Netflix, another network might pick it up.
That's true.
So it's possible that Tuca and Birdie gets, or not Tuca and Birdie, but Dragon Prince, if it gets dropped, that some other streamer will pick it up. Maybe
like Cartoon Network.
Like Cartoon Network, HBO Max. Who knows? Daniel says, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. Yay, my favorite YouTube family.
Yeah, we're going to have some clips with the kids today, too.
Yeah, we are. Hello, everybody. Zach. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. I keep missing everybody on here.
Sorry, but hello, everyone.
Ice Cream Hero said the 3rd SpongeBob movie is supposed to be out. Oh, yeah, that's right. They pushed everything back. Aaron Sacharo, thank you.
You missed
your money. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. John Krupp, keep Geeky safe. We need to protect the gingers.
Save the gingers!
Yeah, Geeky had some testing done the other day, so we're waiting.
But you're gonna freak him out.
I'm not trying to.
I have a weird thing with my throat. I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's a lump in it, but it doesn't. You can't feel it or anything on the outside.
Yeah.
And they did an X-ray, and there was nothing they could see. So they had me do one of those barium swallow things, which I hate those things. And they said, I think I have a lot of reflux, but I haven't got the results yet. So I'm thinking it might be something to do with that. But we don't know. So just don't get, freaked out yet.
Things are scary out there. We also live
in a rural area as well.
On the outskirts of Pittsburgh. So we're not affected by the real world that much, thank God. But I feel very bad for everybody that's...
Turbo Tanker was the same as us, elementary school when Challenger exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember exactly where I was. That was like our Kennedy... situation. I don't know if I can say that A word, but it was like our Kennedy situation. I remember exactly watching TV, and I remember I was sick, and I remember my grandmother bought me a pack of muscle figures.
Remember
little
those?
pink dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super 7's still doing them, aren't they?
They are, but they're doing like Mega Man ones and stuff. People were asking about Kevin Smith. I honestly haven't paid any attention.
We don't even know what his problem is.
I don't know what his problem. I don't know. I don't hate Kevin Smith. I'm just like, you're awfully.
We didn't even do. We were all excited about the. We were all. I'm going to talk about this for a second. We were all excited about the He-Man show because we're like,
Yes,
oh my
we were.
gosh, it's a Castlevania studio. Oh my gosh, it's going to be metal. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. We did notice the Tila comment, but we're like, okay, well, we're not going to get too bent out of shape about it. However, our source, who we know works in and around this, we know would have had access to some of this, saw scripts. And according to the source, the scripts had it the way we're saying it.
Yeah, now this was a couple months ago.
Right,
That's
things
not
can
saying,
change.
Right, it's not saying, as we were told, our source said they were given privy information about a table read that
They
contained...
actually saw the scripts.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Here's the kicker. We put it up as a tweet. We didn't even make a video about it because we weren't
sure.
going to go on about it other than mentioning in a tweet like, hey, heads up, this might be an issue. Hopefully it's not true. Whatever. It's all we were going to do on it. And then Kevin Smith got awfully pissed off and awfully testy about a tweet. And then what I thought, which I'm going to take a moment to talk about how hypocritical Kevin Smith is, because he posts wrong shit all the time. And he's like, well, I'm speaking as a fan. I don't have any insider knowledge, but I'm speaking as a fan. And how come he's allowed to speak as a fan? And he goes on his show and says stuff that turns out to be not true. We put a tweet out there, and he has a little baby pissy meltdown on Twitter about it. Could have talked to us at any point in time and said, oh, that's not true. We would have been like, oh, okay, good to know. Thank you. We let it go. And then here comes Screen Rant with the exact same damn information we were told was incorrect.
That's what got me.
Months after
fact. Like we were over and done with this, and here comes freaking Screen Rant.
I'm like, and then Screen Rant gets up with all due respect and a nice tweet, and as he's using us to smack down Screen Rant.
Yeah, I'm like,
and it's like, what is your malfunction here?
I don't know.
I don't remember ever giving you a wedgie or anything like that to make you be so pissed off at me. But whatever. It's a really good look there, Smith.
Yeah. So let's go here. Man, how did this happen? Okay, Aaron. So yeah, Kevin Smith. I don't really care. I hope it show's good.
That's a different comment, isn't it?
Yeah, beer money. I like beer. Give us some Fireball. You drank
I drank
some Fireball
before I came on here. Anyway, which probably isn't good for my throat.
No. Fezman93, thank you didn't have to do that.
They sell monkeys.
You sell monkeys.
You sell monkey.
Wait, you sell monkeys?
I don't know if he sells monkeys or something that he calls monkey.
People sell monkeys? You can
I don't
buy
think he
monkeys?
means it that way. Who knows? Go ahead.
I kind of want to buy a monkey. Please don't send me a monkey in a box.
Oh, I like this. I hate the heat. My mother, who is a longtime woman of color Doctor Who fan, just watched a recent Doctor Who season and she's pissed. Don't blame her.
I can't handle the retcon. Like, I don't have a problem. Actually, was it Joe Martin? If she were a doctor going forward, I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with them going back and retconning and saying there were like potentially thousands of other doctors.
Hey, you know what the real issue is? There's not yet been a ginger doctor, even though they have ginger baited this entire time.
They've been ginger baiting the fandom for years.
Ginger bait. I realized after I said that.
Ginger
How wrong that sounds. But I also drank a lot of Fireball, so everything sounds funny to me right now.
Okay, just stewing
if
in your
I start
juices.
laughing randomly, I apologize now.
Fezman. Anyway, speaking of Doctor Who, Fez is founder channel through Geeks and Gamers. Your videos get me through the lockdown.
Yeah,
I got
to help people.
I got to talk to Jeremy for all of like 5 minutes at Celebration. At the very end, I had to go track him down.
Yeah, we were trying to catch a flight that got canceled. Hi, I love your videos. Hope you can review Udon comics, especially Street Fighter. That'd be nice.
We did an interview about a year ago with Matt Moylan. He was actually on here before. We did an interview with him about the Street Fighter comics and Udon and stuff. So if you go back and check, if you look up like Clownfish TV Udon interview, you should.
We're trying to catch up to everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
As someone else said here did I hear about the Kathleen Kennedy rumored use of the Mandalorian to launch her?
Wouldn't surprise
it wouldn't
me.
surprise me, and the Sabine Wren thing I've heard before with the stealing the armor, so that wouldn't surprise me. I did not hear that though, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Owen Lister, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Listen to you guys working on.
Good. Make things. Go out there, make things, people. Make comics.
Make things. LA is probably going to pop. God, this is so far Pittsburgh. I don't think there's been any.
No, there was stuff at Pittsburgh.
Otherwise.
They smashed a car and stuff. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, this is, times like this, like we used to feel, but sometimes we're like, why we should move to a bigger area because that's where all the action is, like New York and LA. And I'm like, oh, thank God we don't live in New York or LA. It's
but it's
bad.
everywhere now, so it doesn't matter.
It's really bad. Well, you can see where HBO Max is holding up before subscribe. Yeah, I don't know. HBO Max, I'm disappointed because they didn't do Amazon TV and Roku at launch.
Not yet, yeah. They should have done that.
They should have. They have a lot of good stuff on there, though.
Disney was able to pull it off. They should have pulled it off.
Well, Disney's got, they just like throw money at people. Not interested in a lot of the topips covered by the channel.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We talk about
That's
what we
okay.
like.
Yeah, we're very
Or what we're
eclectic.
pissed about.
Tim Whitfield says, have either of you heard about the 46-year-old sitcom Happy Days?
Yes. We remember the Happy Days reruns.
I do.
We weren't,
reruns.
Yeah, reruns. Clarify, reruns. We weren't there.
Yeah,
for
they
the
ran
original.
Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley reruns like forever.
I remember that.
Forever.
Yes. That's why we say jump the shark a lot.
Free Geeky is best geeky.
I try.
John Power says, geeky for Queen, neon for court jester. I am a joker.
But I like funny men, so it's all good.
I am definitely funny. Funny haha.
Funny haha.
Funny haha.
Yeah.
AL, thank you. Feel better, geeky. Take care of hubby. He can't use his arms. He broke both in a biking accident. I am really sorry.
Oh my goodness. I hope he's okay. I mean, clearly he's not okay, but I hope he heals.
Oh geez.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, sending thoughts and prayers to your husband. My goodness.
Silent Bob is watching. Hey, Kevin Smith has, if he wants to drop us a line, I don't have any, I'm just kind of floored that he
behaved that way?
Yeah, because I always liked him.
I didn't have an opinion.
Well, no, I used to watch all his movies
recently.
Back in the 90s.
He's been kind of like a show, so I really didn't have much of an opinion.
That's the Fireball talking. I can tell. He got the Fireball nod going on.
Yeah.
You do.
I just never really cared.
I used to watch his movies. I went to the theater to go see Dogma. I went to the theater to go see one of your movies, man. Hey, George Ramos said I got the Wacom tablet. Oh, cool.
Oh, I hope you like it.
Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing another tablet here in a couple of weeks. I'm getting a bigger, I've never tried it before. XP Pen? XP Pen.
Oh, here's one surprise new video on Disney canceling all reservations. Actually, we did do a video on that, but it's not on this channel. It's on Pirates and Princesses Facebook. We talked about it.
Yeah,
there's
articles.
For those who don't know, Disney just turned around and canceled all the Fast Pass Pluses, all the dining plans, dining reservations, experience reservations on people. I think through the end of the year, the way it sounded, so they can put this new reservation system in place because of the limited crowds and all that. And so a lot of people who were rebooking because they were told, hey, we canceled your trip. Sorry, if you rebook, you get free dining. Booked for free dining, rebooked, and now they probably not get their free dining that they told them they'd have. Because you had to use it by the end of September.
They're keeping it's called keeping the ball in the air. This is a marketing.
It's called getting money on the books because there's not going to be much money in this quarter.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying everything they can do to get people not to cancel because they need all the money they can get. Remember when JJ went to the desert?
To green screen the desert.
The green screen the desert. I remember when JJ lied to fans' faces a couple of weeks before the Rise of Skywalker.
Because no one ever does that.
Right before the Rise of Skywalker came out, and they lied, looked us right in the eye and said, "Oh yeah, all those leaks, those YouTube leaks, that Doomcock, yeah, he's full of it. None of it's true." And it turned out it was all true.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
It's all true. Grizzly, thank you. Didn't have to do that too. Dropping a big dosh for the big question: what 70s or 80s property would you like to see made into a good movie or TV show? Mine's Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
But I'm worried about Paramount. Hope it's good. They're not going to top that car commercial.
That car commercial was pretty awesome.
That car commercial was freaking amazing.
Tell them, go watch the car commercial and then do better than that.
There was a Brazilian car commercial. I don't know if you guys saw it. I think it was Renault. I think it was Renault. But they did, because I guess Dungeons and Dragons, the animated series, was huge in Brazil. My God, they got kids that looked exactly like the characters.
It was amazing.
And they did this car commercial. And I was like, if we could just have 2 hours of this, it would be incredible. Everybody would go see this movie.
Yeah, it would be awesome. I can't think of what else I'd like. I mean, I don't know. They pretty much already ruined everything.
I'm trying to think, because
I would have liked Gem. I was like, oh, wait. I was She-Ra. Oh, shit. You know?
It's depressing because a lot of these properties, they've ruined them. I mean, Thundercats now. We got Thundercats Roar, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've always got the classics, but I'm trying to think, who would do it right and what... The Old Warriors.
There you go. Oh, or Mask.
Mask hasn't been ruined yet.
Yeah, give him time.
Yet.
I'm
Give him time.
surprised you don't talk about video games that much. We would, but we only have so much time.
We actually have a gaming channel, Clownfish TV Gaming, where I play games with the kids. And later tonight, we're going to be doing a review. So watch tonight. There's going to be a review of the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, and we're going to play some Rondo of Blood. That's coming. So.
Did I go clear to the bottom? I'm sorry.
I think you did. Drinky geeky.
I just clicked on something.
Drinky geeky. What are you doing?
Know where I'm at. Okay.
Give me the mouse.
Okay. I have to skip past these. I didn't drink that much. Neo marketing produce since the age of 9. I knew he had sent pictures in, but I didn't know that he had sent package designs and told them what was wrong with their packaging from a kid's point of view. They should have listened, but that's Mattel.
I also read medical books for fun. It's Asperger's, I think.
Actually, he's not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
He thinks he
I've never been tested. I don't even know how they test that. I don't think they take a blood test and be like, congratulations.
I didn't drink that much. It was just like a little half bottle of Fireball.
It doesn't take much. It's freaking Fireball. Jose, how you doing? How do you feel Warner Brothers should reboot Tom and Jerry to a web show in the vein of Looney Tunes instead of a movie? The movies aren't, they're all right. They're not great.
I have no opinion.
Some of these things, like, I almost feel like it's better if you just vault them and be like, yeah, that was a thing, and we don't talk of it. Well, it's not that we don't talk about it, but you can't replicate what made it great in the first place. Current year, I think, because the climate's not right. And usually what happens is you get something like the Muppets where they resort to just doing parodies of stuff because they don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
We need more ginger monkeys.
My tongue's funny. Anyway.
It's because of Fireball.
Don't say ginger baited. I realized my mistake after I said ginger baited. Hello for Jake. Jake, yay, you're ginger. Woo, I'm trying to speak. I didn't drink that much. Okay. I really hope the rumor is false. I'm all for developing Tila as a character. She was supposed to have a huge...
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I would love to see more Tila as Sorcerer's daughter, but replacing He-Man with her girlfriend. What I'm worried about is they're going to say... They're finally seeing the epic battle between Skeletor and He-Man that we never got to see. So what I'm worried is going to happen is it's going to be an epic battle and the sword gets broken or He-Man gets hurt or something, and then what's going to happen is it's up to Tila for the whole show to fix it and bring He-Man, and maybe she might not become He-Man, but she has to fix everything so He-Man, which makes sense as a sorceress's daughter, I guess, but not the whole show about her.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was getting from the insider, was that basically, yes, He-Man's going to be, He-Man's going to fight, but he's going to be sidelined for a good chunk of the show.
Which is what he said. He worded it. He-Man will be sidelined for Tila. He's exactly how you worded it. Yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, I like Tila too. She had the best arc outside of He-Man because the whole story, but they addressed that in the 2002. Now, granted, it was different continuity, but they did explain things sufficiently, I think. I think they did. Some people don't think. That's okay. Let me see here. Remember when JJ went to the desert for the green screen? Tyler Preston, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Corona Chan, Minneapolis on fire, infighting with comics.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
We don't even follow it.
Wait, Kiwi Farms is after Tug now?
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know what's going on.
Is that where that person was going and trying to go to his town and stuff and call the people?
I know.
I don't even know these people, so I don't know.
I catch bits and pieces of stuff on Twitter. Every once in a while, I watch some videos. I know that there's some drama that's spilled over into the real world. I mean, we try not to get involved in that stuff. We had a particular drama queen try to start something with us on Twitter. We didn't take the bait.
We just walked away and been like,
yeah, we're not taking the bait because I know who you are and I know what you do.
I was like, who? So.
Yeah, like I don't have time. We don't have time for this. Gaming Ghost. Did you guys look into the Aaron? He has allegation. That's the guy who's running the Dragon Prince. No,
you didn't even drink anything.
I didn't. We're sharing.
Oh, see, Sarah's explaining. There's a hybrid live-action animated Tom and Jerry movie in the works. Why?
Oh God, no! Don't do that.
Why?
I didn't even catch that. As far as the allegations go, no, I didn't look into it. A lot of people have asked me about it. I'll have to look into it. But then, sometimes if it gets too spicy, we don't really talk about it on the channel. Yeah. I am getting drunk from Geeky.
I know. I'm just that.
She's got so much effervescence.
Effervescence. That's what you're calling it. Okay.
Yeah. Yay! Kevin Smith talked to us. Oh, he's. I don't know. Is he in the chat? He's more welcome.
I don't think he's going to be in the chat.
I'll have him on the show if he wants to come on the show. He can come on the show. I don't know how
I
it's
better
gonna
not
go.
be on that show because his
That's okay.
behavior was garbage.
All right, so let's see here. We're missing. Oh, Canadian Highlander, thank you. Thanks for all you do. Keep safe. You know, we're trying to. We appreciate it. Same, likewise to everybody, because we know we have a lot of people in urban areas right now that are. It's absolute chaos out there. Again, I don't want to get into that too much because it's not fun. It's really not fun. The world, it feels like the world's on, like, literally on fire right now.
We need to catch up because, like, we're falling behind.
I know. Waltman 4.
If we missed you, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going to try not to. I decided to start a backpack company after losing my job. I'm sorry you lost your job. Got the memo, but didn't mention that they permanently closed the branch. Hope for the best.
Oh, that's horrible. Sorry.
But one good thing that comes out of situations like this is there is an uptick in people starting their own businesses.
That's true.
And that's kind of how, when, we started stuff before, is like either came from a layoff or whatever.
So my recommendation is to support the people who are starting their own businesses.
Yes, support small business owners. We got one up here. I hate the heat. I love his name. I find it funny how my generation complains about the 80s so much, but much of pop culture today is taking inspiration from that decade, from movies, shows, and clothing, making that decade in a stack. Yeah, it's like
true.
They're wearing it, It's like, we talked about this before. It seems like we got to like the 80s and 90s, and then we stopped
progressing, inventing.
Like, we stopped inventing, so now it's just like the record player keeps on skipping.
Look at Disney.
Let's
just take all our animation and make it live action. You don't have to make new stuff.
Anyway, so we had some videos. We're going to show you guys.
Oh, for fun. So we're going to show you a couple things because we were bored and he wanted to show you some things.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show you some things. Wait. Not bad things.
Okay, not bad things. Ivan says, I'm 20. It's really bizarre for me to see these people from the same generation to show no love or respect, for that matter, for the classic IPs. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. People
it doesn't matter to them.
Well, that's it. It's like people are like, why are you so passionate about this? I'm like, because that was our childhood. You're taking our childhood, and I know it doesn't mean anything to you. It's just a toy show, or it's just a whatever. It's just a problematic whatever.
It's just an agenda.
But we literally grew up with this stuff, so show a little respect. It was our generation that made it what it is.
The boomers they make fun of were the ones who invented a lot of the stuff they're copying now.
Yeah, people.
I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah, they were in their 30s and 40s, probably working on these shows back then, so they would have been boomers.
Right. So it's like the ones you're mocking are the people who invented the stuff that you're appropriating.
Hal Slusher says, screw Star Wars. Yeah, this is how a lot of people are just like. Morgan King has joined the read. Thank you.
I didn't bring my Chewbacca. Remember last time I was making Chewbacca make noises every time you did it. So we're going to show you. Let's show them which one do you want to do first.
Well, I think because you talked about Transformers.
All right, so we're going to show you the new box of Transformers
that
we
got
we're gonna
have some
yesterday.
Oh, I got to put my headphones on so I can hear myself talk.
Why do you want to hear yourself talk?
I don't know. It's not like I don't hear myself talk every damn day.
So we're going to show you. We're going to show you the box of toys. And we'll talk over it.
This came from Geeky bought me some toys.
I do. I buy him a lot of toys.
Yeah, she does, actually. And I had like hundreds of Transformers and I got rid of them. Okay, guys, it's movie time. Get the popcorn. Get the popcorn, everybody.
Hey, guys, we're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
Fun, I guess.
Squid King would say, don't say that.
Don't say that. So
don't say that again.
So
you told you.
Look at this. We got a box of Transformers that Geeky got me yesterday in Triptychon.
I got you this before Christmas.
Yeah, but it came from the same place. It was an antique store.
It is an awesome place.
And he was like $25, and he's actually in pretty good shape. He's in the box. And he got this big box of Transformers.
So what do you want to do first?
I don't know. I want to show people.
Let's make sure they see Toodles. We did find a Toodles. For those of you who don't explain it, for those who don't know what Toodles is about.
Okay, so Toodles is from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And when Squid King was little, we got him a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Well, one day I was getting ready for work, and Squid King forgot to put his Mickey Mouse Clubhouse away, and I stepped on and murdered poor Toodles. And I mentioned this offhandedly in the live stream when Squid King was on, and people were like, here's money, go buy Squid King a new Toodles. And this Toodles is like really freaking... I even called the toy company to try to get a freaking Toodles like 12 years ago, and I couldn't get one, so we got one.
Was a point of contention for years, which is no longer the
Every
case.
time, it comes up, it's like, well, you broke my Toodles. And I'm like, I'm sorry I broke your Toodles. You left...
Funny hearing his deep voice. You broke my Toodles.
You broke my Toodles. So, thank you. We had...
Hey, you broke my Toodles.
Well, now you've got a new Toodles. So
I don't care. My old one's in the graveyard.
So thank you to the super chatters who allowed us the money to purchase a new Toodles for Squid King. So we're gonna look at, well, here, before we look in the box, these guys.
These came from the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Look at these.
They were $1 each.
They come in little blind bags, but they put the picture of the Transformers on the bag, so you know who you're getting.
Blind bags, were they?
They
were
weren't blind.
bags. They're marked. They're not blind bags.
But for a
Not
buck,
blind
they're
bags.
they're not. Well, no, they look like blind
They
bags.
look like blind bags, but they can see.
They're blind bags that can see. They should make clear blind bags for stupid people who want to spoil surprises. No, I thought these were really cool because they had the G1 artwork on them and stuff. And they came from the dollar store. So now I'm starting to get into this again. I used to have like hundreds of Transformers.
Well, it's terrible because I'm the one that keeps buying on this stuff.
Yeah, I've
He's
got.
like, don't buy them for me, and then I go.
Because I'll want more. It's like crack, you know.
More,
And this is my favorite here. Grimlock and Dino.
I
Mode.
like the Grimlock one too.
I thought he was pretty cool. Okay, so let's look at
There's
what's.
Creos too.
I know. Let's look at what's in the box. So.
You keep talking. I'm putting these away.
So Geeky spotted these yesterday. We went to this antique store that's around here.
It was me. I spotted the little Transformers too.
Yeah, she did. And they had, like, most of these guys are complete with very little sticker wear. I think Blur was $3. I've never actually had a Blur before, so we got Blur. I gotta sort through the box. There's parts here. I think this is to Whirl.
That's too well, yeah.
Yeah, who, again, this is another one I've never had, and he was more. He was like 20 bucks, I think.
He was 21.
Now, he's one of the Transformers that, he wasn't actually a Transformer. He was from another anime, and I forget the name off the top of my head. But they never had him
We're
on
very
the
excited about this one.
And firm. Yeah, he's in like pristine.
He's in really
Where's
good
his
shape.
sticker? He's like $5, so he took it off. Somebody took it
They
off.
take it off when they check you out.
Okay, because he was $5, but
The
he had,
chrome's really good.
yeah, like all the chrome and everything is really nice. He was in.
That was my
his
favorite
hands
thing,
are in
I
here
think.
too somewhere. Here's a freaking GoBot. What the hell? He was free. They threw the GoBot in. We got some Insecticons. I got two of the same one, I think. Oh, you modeling them? Okay. Vanna White style. Part of Omega Supreme. But that's okay. Because, you
Now
know,
you can get the rest of them.
he was only a couple bucks, so I don't really care.
I told him to buy what he wanted.
And we got Jetfire, but he's missing one of his
Here's the other
thrusters.
Insecticons I bought two of the same.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He stuck on something.
Some not Transformers. I don't know. It was a mixed bag.
That's the back side of the Insecticon. You got the sticker.
I want to make sure they wanted to see what his
We've
butt
got
looked like.
My brother used to
Jetfire,
have a huge amount of Transformers.
who's actually in pretty good shape. I just need one of his. I got one of his thrusters.
So wait, what's the other thruster look like? Is that like this?
Yeah, I need.
You need another one just like this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that what all he's missing? What else is he missing?
I don't know.
I'm just asking because if somebody might want to go find the parts for him, for you, perhaps, I need to
Yeah.
know what I need to buy.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
someone might have to buy.
okay. Well, I need to go see what
Transformers Fairy.
the Transformers fair. I need to find more parts. These are to Mega Supreme. Those are like his kneecaps.
Oh my god, this is getting intense.
We got Blitzwing here, and he's like really good shape. He was like $5, and looks like he's all there. He's in really good shape.
Yeah, you do.
That's back when they used to make them.
When they were made out of
cheap.
metal. And we got one of
My
the,
brother had that one.
yeah,
Thank you,
these were
Owen
the
Lister.
like,
86
So my brother had like he
Or
had
somebody else who said
massive
this.
amount of Transformers. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember until you did
Aaron
it. Now
says
you did it. I remembered it. I got very excited.
I got these guys,
They are.
top
We
spin.
call that seeing something for the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't see it the first time. I remember.
Yeah,
it.
they're jump starters. They pop up.
I remember
Um,
jump starters.
But I had, they never
They
were on
had
the
a little
cartoon.
red one too.
No, they had a drill, a guy who had
A drill. Yes, he had that too.
Yeah,
He
there's
had
this
that.
guy and then the drill
Yes,
guy.
he had that. I remember.
Yeah,
He had
I had-
boxes and boxes of Transformers.
I had both of these guys, and I got them both for my birthday party.
And I'll tell you what, Transformers were not cheap back then.
They were
What
not.
kind of nerd collects this many toys?
Says the person with the kaiju collection that's huge.
I mean, they're in really good shape. He was only $5.
You should see Boo's Monster High collection.
Yeah.
And Little's Pet Shop collection. And Vintage Strawberry Shortcake collection.
I got assorted parts, and here's Optimus Prime's. Here's Roller. And there's no Prime, but I have a G1 Prime in the box actually.
Yeah, you're
so-
welcome again.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, most of your Transformers. You're welcome.
So are we gonna? I mean, I could pull Triptychon out. but
Okay,
he's-
here, let me put these out of the way. Here, you can watch me put them in the box. La 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 la, putting them in the box. Don't want to smash that one.
I need to find the rest of Omega Supreme.
Transform them on.
Damn it! And I'm gonna start
Well, I
collecting
feel
these
bored
damn
just
things
watching
again.
it, some of them.
I had so many.
They just drive like
he is.
50
He was-
people.
That's what Jetfire.
Oh, we did.
Boring, yeah.
Okay, let me move this out of your way.
I wanted to hear her yell. Oh my god.
Triptychon.
I had to
The
save
box
my
looks
throat,
like
people.
trash,
We're
but
almost. We're trying to do
at least
some
you
You
have
have a box. Now, as I pull this out, is it going to fall out?
Probably.
Oh, it's the other way.
Yeah, we need
It's
to line
only
it
a
up.
couple.
Well, yours is way long. Mine's
Looks
trash.
like
No, it's because I taught it.
there.
Oh,
you always
that's forward
do
for this. No self-deprecating humor. Now he's actually.
I'm trying, but I don't want to lift the box.
Worse than it already
Oh god,
was.
it looks like he's a science experiment. He's like dissected inside the.
Have you even gone through this?
No,
I bought this 3 months ago.
I did. I looked at him, but he's in really.
He's fun. I think I remember him too.
He's a dinosaur. He's a town.
He's a Dino Town.
He's a dino town, but I think everything's here.
USA.
And on Friday nights, he's heck of fun.
Yeah, I think everything's here. I checked him over in the store.
Is that a joke?
Yeah. It's a mom joke.
But it looked like they were trying to, fillet him.
Oh yeah. Oh, he did walk, right?
He does walk.
I'm remembering
No,
that correctly.
You're not.
Because I recognize these feet, but I remember. I think my brother might have had this too, or somebody I knew did. I remember him going did the little walker things.
$25 for Triptychon. That was it.
So it was funny.
Actually funny.
He's like,
Right.
So he's actually in really good shape for $25 with the box. I mean,
what I
come
said?
on. So I like this. I like this antique store. Plus, they also get tea-berry ice cream, which is like a Pennsylvania thing.
Oh, that's really.
Not a.
Sorry.
You know what else is a Pennsylvania thing that like not enough people know about? Lebanon bologna.
Yeah, it is.
We talked about that.
Sorry about the weird noises in the box. Oh, that's loud.
There you go.
All right, so that is
Here's the
my
box.
contribution. Oh yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites. Now I don't understand this. This confused me as a kid. We got Hot Rod
And Hot Rod.
and Rodimus.
Or Rodimus, I mean. Yeah, how could he be in the same place twice?
And actually, their bios for Hot Rod and Rodimus make it out like it's two different guys, but it's the same guy. I think they didn't want to spoil the movie because the movie didn't come out until.
Why just not put one of them on here?
I don't know. It's like having Clark Kent and Superman in the same place. Yeah. So, okay, that's my contribution. Goodbye.
all right. So that's it. That's our fun little movie time. And nobody
Movie.
liked.
Yeah, we lost like 50. We
lost
lost a
like-
whole bunch of people. Almost
We lost
100.
100 people?
Yes, because they want to hear you yell.
Oh my God, that's all they want from us is yelling?
Yeah. I can't do that though. My throat says
No, somebody else probably started live streaming.
The spirit is willing, but the throat is weak.
Oh my God. So I thought there's some interesting stories we could talk about.
Do we ever wait, yeah, back.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Oh, sorry. Did you hear they want to reboot I Dream of Jeannie with a Middle Eastern actor to fix the whitewashing of Jeannie? What?
Isn't that somehow worse?
I don't know. I don't
'Cause-
know.
Is it going to be a woman or?
Oh, and now I have my earbuds and I can hear myself. Oh, that's much better.
How is
Annoying to hear myself.
Why did they pick Will Smith to be the genie in Aladdin?
I don't know, because he's supposed to be blue, so it didn't matter.
You picked a black man to be a slave.
Oh my God, you're right.
I'm just saying, like, if you're,
I never thought of it. 'Cause
that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, why did you do that? You guys are supposed to be all progressive. Why would you do that?
That's a good question. It's like,
But I guess he's blue, so it's okay because they paint him blue.
But he's in his human form. He's black.
I don't have answers. Tug took our people.
They stream every day. We never stream.
It's okay. I like Tug. I do.
do,
Tell Tug we said hi.
We never stream.
As soon as Tug starts and we start squeaking the styrofoam, everybody's like, out of here, man.
That's right.
There's more drama over there than there is over here.
Well, right now there probably is. That's probably true.
Yeah, he's got some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah,
he's got some crazy stuff going on. I would not want the stuff going on. That's why we're trying not to engage with some of these people because they're like legit crazy stalkers.
We used to have crazy stuff going on with people, their ex-partner and all that.
Oh
so,
God, we got enough. We got enough to
We got
deal
enough
with.
drama.
We have more than enough drama. So here, I thought this was funny. Wired, are they coming around? Because they're actually talking to Dave Rubin of the Rubin Report, and they're like, where does Star Wars go from here? Because it sucks.
That's what they say?
Pretty much. You want to go get
Really?
the dog? Go get the dog. And
Oh, sorry.
He's
Charlie wants in.
He always wants in. The dog. That's not a euphemism.
Charlie.
Hey, honey, do you want to go get the dog tonight?
Come
No,
in.
that's not what we're talking about. Okay, here he comes.
They're called PETA.
They are.
Come on, Charlie.
So now he's
You
got
your squeaky lamb chop.
He's got lamb chop. He's good. He's good. Okay. You hit the like button, Turdo Tanker.
What?
I hope that's. So yeah, where's Star Wars go from here? They talked to Dave Rubin, and Ruben said, pretty much every Halloween I'm going as a Star Wars character. I don't remember last Halloween. I didn't. I was Kylo Ren. I was Obi-Wan last year. I was Anakin the year before that. How old is Dave Rubin now? Anyway, Ruben was very disappointed with the most recent Star Wars trilogy, in particular The Last Jedi. Who the hell wasn't? They didn't write the 3 stories out, so each director sort of had their own crack at it.
There was no plan? There was no plan?
There was no plan.
Who said that? Everybody?
Everybody. So J.J. Abrams writes something for The Force Awakens. Ryan Johnson basically completely aborted it in The Last Jedi, and then they bring back J.J. and he has to just fix the whole thing, and that's why The Rise of Skywalker, even though it was fine, it's questionable.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't got my.
We haven't even watched it
I haven't
yet.
mustered enough give a shit to watch it.
We haven't. We actually haven't given enough shits. Yes.
And the genie in the musical is also black.
Oh, okay. Well,
there you go.
Well, yeah. Okay. So I guess maybe they're just. I was just like, I was waiting for people to think that was problematic. He needs to go lay down. He's being a good boy. He's a good boy. We're talking about the dog.
They know that.
Not Dave Rubin.
They're not dumb.
Not
Anyway.
Dave Rubin. Okay. He has hopes that Star Wars could be saved by drawing on the talents of the passionate community of YouTube creators.
Oh!
The fans really do care about these things, he says.
Imagine that!
They don't have all the tech and all the money and the big budgets to pull it off perfectly, but maybe hand some of these off to real unknowns, because the giant corporations, I don't know if they can handle the stories anymore.
Ooh, is this on Wired? Or
This is on Wired.
Somebody,
no.
wait, this is the...
This is Dave Rubin. He's a podcaster.
Oh, well, yeah, of course he's going to say that. He's a podcaster.
Yes, but he's not a YouTuber. Is he a YouTuber? I don't know if he's on YouTube. I know he's got a podcast. Anyway, very interesting, though. They didn't throw shade at him, and he actually said a lot of things we're saying. He said about Joker being, a good movie, and that they tried to destroy it.
Basically, they're calling it the media on the media?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. This is very interesting. So, of course, there was no violence related to the Joker. By the way, if there had been violence, you can't blame it on the movie, because art is art. That'd be like saying we can't have books, we can't have movies about anything. So the idea that this movie was going to instigate people, now it's a year later, or whatever it is, it's like, wow, what stupidity that people were writing these think pieces.
You say he's on YouTube.
He is on YouTube.
Or at least he used to be.
I know he's one of the ones I think that left Patreon. I'm pretty sure, because he was like...
A lot of people love Patreon because...
A lot of people love
Well, you can't
Patreon.
even explain to me. It's on a case-by-case basis. I mean, if we like you... I mean, no, it's not that. It's case-by-case basis of why they'll get rid of you. A lot of people left because they're like, well, hell no. There's not even like a rubric for what you're basing this on.
Yeah, so it's interesting because normally, like a year or two ago, Wired even would have taken what Dave Rubin said and said, hey, this is problematic. Dave Rubin's problematic and he needs to be canceled because he's problematic. That breathing is not me, by the way.
That's
the
the dog. It's hot in here.
So, it is starting to change. I think a lot of these media outlets, if they're going to survive, they're going to have to, get on the side of the fans, I think.
Get on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Play for the right team.
Play for the right team. Come over here. Brie Larson wanted to play Samus from Metroid.
I heard that before. She's trying to get in with the gamers. Look, I play Animal Crossing. Look, I'm one of you. I swear. Ah.
Hey there,
Drop the taco or drop the controller and get in the car.
Yeah, there you go. You guys could do a movie commentary or live stream watching Rise of Skywalker. We get demonetized, but yeah, we haven't watched it yet.
Make a real track you can play with it.
Honestly, we were so sick of talking about it. We know all the plot points of we're like, by the time it hit Disney Plus, we're like, I don't even care. Mm-hmm. I don't even care about this trilogy anymore. The Mandalorian I'll check out, but I don't even care. Raphael, thank you. Didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do this. Yeah, I know what you guys are doing. Dominic, I've just seen the new She-Ra, and why is She-Ra the Princess of Power a lesbian in the form of a 13-year-old boy?
No idea. Agenda.
That is a question.
No, I know why. I know why. Noelle Stevenson said why. Because she wanted the character to represent what she wanted to see a character for her when she was a kid. She said so.
Yeah.
So that's why.
She basically wanted to recreate She-Ra in her own image. So it's a show about a bunch of characters that have nothing to do with the original She-Ra, named after them for trademark reasons.
That's right. Alex said
basically
he just got here to geeky rage already. A little bit
Did
about.
she rage? She can't rage
A little bit about Kevin Smith, but I'm trying to be good because my throat has issues, and I'm trying not to make my throat worse.
So we could talk about X-Men 3-Way on the moon.
Oh, I heard about this.
So this is comic book resources.
Oh, and the dog's gonna snore.
why are they doing this? I thought they already confirmed this was not actually what was
Because
going on.
three-ways sell books.
Do they though?
Probably.
I don't know. You gotta.
Come on. We all know the secret to Patreon is porn. So they're just trying to take what works on Patreon and apply it to comic sales. It makes sense.
That is. Mr. Rowley D, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Imagine Michael Bay being hired by Disney to make Star Wars, and the only thing is Disney is asking him to do is just be Bay. Yeah. Boom.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get him out.
He's snoring too loud.
I hit the mic with my head. Come on, Charlie.
This is why we don't do more live streams. That is the toy. That's his squeaky Yoda.
No, Yoda.
Oh, he's like a fall downstairs, is he?
No, he's fine.
Okay. Anyway, Crispy Critters, thank you. Don't mention who should not be named. She should.
Oh, as we show them that she should be not be.
We have
a video about she who should not be named.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Brie Larson?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about She-Ra.
She-Ra. Okay. Yeah, she tried to do Animal Crossing too. Like, hey.
Yeah, I saw that.
CLOWNFISH TV Gaming. We do Animal Crossing videos. You've been in one or two of them.
Yes, actually it was one, but they do voices for the characters, and sometimes they're funny.
He has a King Charles Cavalier and Eskimo. Cavamo. He's a Cavamo, and he gets very hot very easily. He constantly needs air conditioning.
He's a winter pup.
Okay. Bundus Autobahn. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Better not say the wrong thing about She-Ra, or else Geeky is going to go medieval on us. With that being said, I happen to have never ever watched the reboot, or else goodbye childhood memories of Masters of the Universe. It's not the same thing.
I actually don't care if people like things. I always say you're allowed to like things, you're not allowed to not like things. I don't care if people like the show. What I have a problem with is this whole idea that you cannot not like the show. You're not allowed to hate it. You have to only like it, because if you don't like it, you're problematic and you're a meanie pants and there's something wrong with you. And then they go out and do everything they can to character assassinate fans. That's what I have a problem with. I don't really give a flying shit what you do. I really wish if you'd done a She-Ra show, it would have been made for She-Ra fans. That would have been nice. But you're allowed to like it. You're allowed to not like it. Just the difference is you don't get to go around calling people names because you don't like it.
Yeah, or at least, that was a problem, I had with it too, was I was like, look, guys, like right out of the gate, they were attacking fans. I'm like, you should be reaching out and be like, look, this isn't the same show, but we wish you would at least give it a chance. Mm-hmm. That would be the right thing to do. Instead, it was like, oh my God, you just went to fap to She-Ra.
Yeah, immediately. People were like, wait, this doesn't even look like She-Ra. I don't understand. You're just haters. You're just an istinphobe. You're just mad because you can't get off to She-Ra. Says the people who making art of underage She-Ra so they can get off to She-Ra. Double standards. I shall call you out.
Random Jasmine, how you doing? Did Kevin Smith come at you all again? Kind of, sort of. Passive aggressively. He's
being passive aggressive baby about it.
He could just write us and be like, hey, yo, this isn't what happened.
We never did anything to warrant the behavior.
We're just like, this is what
we
we're
did
hearing.
though. We were like, oh hell no, when Screen Rant posted it too.
Oh
we're
yeah,
like,
I admit, I was
we
very
were like,
pissed.
are you kidding me? After the way he behaved as such a giant baby on the internet, and do you notice lately all the media sites are kissing his ass? Like lately, like the last I don't know, since that happened, probably March or so, it's like every other week they're putting up Kevin Smith this and Kevin Smith that, and Kevin Smith likes vegan ice cream, and Kevin Smith whatever, and I'm like, somebody's PR is working overtime to get Kevin Smith's name out there all the time.
Yeah, I think there's some behind the scenes,
but not the good kind.
I think there's some behind the scenes drama going on. I don't know. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, I know who the source is. I trust the source. I know who they work with.
I know they would have probably seen what they said they saw.
Yeah.
So,
and even after the first time, I went back to them and I was like, are you sure about this? And they're like, yeah, I'm completely 100%.
And apparently some voice actors were commenting to other people about the situation, but never bothered to talk to us.
I know.
Isn't that a little weird? Like, they told her not to talk to us. That seems awfully controlling for people who are completely off base and wrong.
I think they're going to hope that it just goes down the memory hole, and if it turns out to be the case, when it comes out, they're going to be like, oh, we forgot all about those CLOWNFISH TV people. I don't know. But yeah, nobody's funny. Nobody's actually coming right out and saying, hey, let's.
They're not talking to us.
They're talking around us.
That was just hilarious. Like, what are you afraid of?
Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of She-Ra, we have another little video for you.
Oh, we do. Hey, Card.
Oh yeah, you forgot about that. It was all about you.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not.
You did too.
I have it right here. It's right here. Cardwitch, thank you. Didn't have to do that. As a busty woman, new Raw is flat and
You know what?
offends me.
We'll say something real quick about that. Yeah, you know, I've always been a busty woman too. And I understand there are flat-chested girls out there. You know, they need representation too. I get that. But, you know, for like bigger girls, it was like nice to have a character that wasn't flat-chested and looked like, you know, more like you. And, you know, now it's probably, I can't talk, it's
Fireball.
shameful to have big boobs apparently.
Yeah.
Like, hell no, my big boobs, and I'm proud of my boobs. Anyway,
Okay, are we gonna roll the second clip? Now this one's not as long. She didn't spend as much. She didn't talk as much as I did.
And then we still have to go and do the X-Men article you were talking about.
Matt G, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I love the little unicorn too. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's roll it. Let's roll it.
She-Ra.
Hello. So I have some She-Ras for you. And a She-Ra box that makes an awesome background, which we'll talk about in a bit. But here's where I'm at with my She-Ras. And I thought I'd brush some hair. Because, you know, everybody needs some brushing. With everything going on in the world right now, you know, we have the thing that we're not supposed to talk about, and then the other things that we're not supposed to talk about because it's violent. So we're just going to brush some hair. But here's what I have so far. I have my Angela, and her wings work. If I can find the button. And I have my Cassispella. And I got my Catra, which was the first one you got me, and she has her mask.
Yep.
And Trapped is my newest one.
She's shiny.
She is. He got her because the chrome was really good on her. And then I have Glimmer, and I have her staff. I don't have it in her hand because then it's hard to get it out. I have Double Trouble. Now I gotta get a new one. Her head doesn't want to turn right, so I have to get another one. And then I have Perfuma. Trying to find her little thing here. It goes up and down. And her hair is actually still in the original rubber bands and stuff. And I have Peekaboo, which someone pointed out, it's male peacocks that
Well, that's
have the feathers.
That's
so, you know, maybe they were a little more progressive than we thought they were. And then here's Frosta, which I thought I had her skirt, but maybe I don't, so I'm going to have to get a skirt for her. And then I have my She-Ra. It blows wind.
That is her power.
She makes wind.
Wow, She-Ra's been through some stuff. Her mask is like falling off.
Yeah. Well, this is a what do they call this? The Starburst She-Ra.
Yeah.
And I need to get me the classic She-Ra because that's one I had when I was a kid, and I want to get Swiftwind. I do have a bow and arrow coming. I found this dude. We were at a garage sale, and they had all kinds of 80s toys and told me I could fill a box for $5. So I did. I kept him.
He doesn't have brushable hair.
No, but you know, I can glue some hair on it.
Now, this isn't. You used to have like a ton of She-Ras.
I did. I had horses.
The whole.
I had a lot. I never had Trapped before.
No, I knew you never had her before.
I think I have ones that I had before, but I've never had her before. I need to get
real quick. Crispy Critters says, "She is a trigger. Please stop." Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that.
Paused it?
I did.
You didn't pause it when it was your video.
Because I had places where I didn't talk.
Sweet Bee, which I never had before.
Double Steve.
Marmista, which I think my sister had Marmista. I need to get, let me think, Flutterina, which I never had. I would never probably ever be able to afford Spinnerella. I need to get,
Natasa. I forgot I did the Natasa.
That's awesome, yeah.
some other ones.
You have
And-
Lukey too.
Yeah, they need to get him. But I got most of them. Now I got this cool thing here because this is the box. And I love this box because it's the class.
I'm pausing it for a second too because I want to point something out. You think that they would love She-Ra because her headpiece looks like a vagina. I'm just saying.
Oh,
So you know,
It
girl
does.
power right there.
it does.
Says
Look,
the classic She-Ra characters.
That's what they
This
look
is from the PowerCon doll from last
that's where
year
her organs are.
for She-Ra. So I'll take her out so you can see her. Even I think I've done it before in one video. But, oh, she's glorious. I have the She-Ra one from San Diego too. Hey Mattel, we need more of these.
So you can compare.
We need brushable hair.
Yeah, she's cool.
So I have her as well. But so this is why when you get upset and you know everything's not going well, you can just, you know, brush the hair, brush the hair, brush the hair. Kevin Smith, brush the hair. But he doesn't believe in brushable hair.
Yeah, maybe he should brush more hair.
Yeah, maybe he won't be so grumpy. So there you go. I don't have as long a video as you did.
Oh,
But I do have bow and arrow coming. I really, really want to get Swiftwind. Yes. Oh, you want me to show those too? I guess I can show those. They're not She-Ra, but he wanted me to show everybody the My Little Pony class. Well, they're reissues.
Yeah, these are ones you
The
had a whole
rainbow.
bunch of too.
I did. I had lots of ponies.
Whoops, I'm almost not sure. Yeah, you had lots. Yeah, Geeky used to have like hundreds of ponies, and I had hundreds and hundreds of Transformers. And then we moved. We bought a house, and we're like, we don't have room for all this stuff.
Well, we
So
had to help pay for the house.
we had to. Yeah.
I had the big giant 3-foot tall Frilly Frocks pony, the one that was the mail order that hardly anybody got. I had that. I had pictures of Squid King riding it when he was little. You did. You wrote it.
Okay.
She could totally kick this guy's ass. She could just like punt him.
She can kick
Oh,
a
this
lot
is
of guys' ass.
this is what happens like a Netflix She-Ra where she gets big. See,
Oh, okay.
because she grows to like gigantic She-Ra size.
There you go. You figured it out.
I did.
All right, so let's wrap this up so we can go back to actually doing our live stream.
Yes, the new Wonder Woman with the gold wings is badass.
It is.
I do. I love her. She looks awesome. I'll have to get her too.
Hey, Keiko, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Geeky get a smart doll and turn it into She-Ra. Is that the smart doll? Uh-oh. Is that a bad thing?
I don't know.
Is that like a naughty doll? Is that like one of those
I don't know.
naughty
Why are you
Jap-
asking me?
Is that one of those naughty Japanese dolls?
I don't know.
Because they've got Japanese dolls that are like, you know what they're building them for. They say it's for science, but you know.
Science.
They also have
Biology.
No, they also have robotic ass cheeks that if you slap them,
I
they
saw
quiver.
that.
Because we know what they're gonna do. They're
Because
gonna.
someone slaps my ass, it doesn't quiver. I just turn around and slap them back.
Well, they didn't give it arms to slap back. So now we've got robotic dogs telling people to distance themselves and delivering mail, and ass cheeks that jiggle when slapped.
For no reason, just because they're there, because they
This is
can, just because they
Just 'cause
can.
they can.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That is right. That is right. Hey, Fame Freak Studio. Damn, that thing brings a lot of memories. Yeah, she looks kind of pissed off in this one.
She does look pissed off. She's like, I am fed up with this shit. Here I am.
She is. She's very fed up. She's very fed up.
She looks like me when I see more of this crap online. I'm just like,
Oh, how She-Ra's all about the She-Ra. Get big. Yeah, that's it. Good.
yeah, but you know, what do I know? Why would you want to appease a fan like me who actually buys the stuff? You know, why would you?
You know-
I seaweeds. Oh my god.
Wait, what are we talking about?
See, someone said, "Do you have seaweeds?" I did have
Yes.
seaweeds. I did, and I love seaweeds. Now I'm gonna have to go buy seaweeds too. And I do still have the little seal off of one of my seaweeds. I can't find. I don't have the doll, but I do have the little seal saved for my seaweeds. It's the little green one. I think I can't remember the name, but I have it. And yes, I did have seaweeds. Yes.
Oh, Keiko. Okay, thank you for clarifying, and thank you. You didn't have to do that. It's a vinyl ball jointed doll of 60 centimeters.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's not a dirty doll. I'm
So
I'm
there you
sure
go.
people probably dirty them up, but it'd be cool to make some
60
monster.
centimeters, and they're gonna dirty them up. Okay.
You should get make Monster Highs because Pinky Boo loves Monster High.
Oh, we
Mattel
should
ruined that.
show her collection of that sometime. It's pretty bad. It's pretty big.
Yeah. Aquaria. Thank you. Didn't have to do that just because I can. Well, thank you. Fame Freak says I used to have the He-Man toys where hit Skeletor chest would change.
Yes.
Battle armor.
The battle armor ones.
They had that was Mattel's thing. They always did it because they had the same year they had Hot Wheels that you'd crash them and they would flip. They'd have the panels that flip. So they were all about
I remember
that.
that. I remember it was like a big thing for a while.
Yeah.
Glowworms, yes. I used to actually, the same time I got the garage sale with the little Horde Trooper figure, I got a bunch of the Glow Friends, like little figures, remember,
Yeah.
like little finger puppet figures?
I had
and I
some
sold
of those.
those on eBay.
Yeah, they go for a lot of money.
They do,
Potato
surprisingly.
Head kids go for a lot of money too. Hey, somebody's got gems. Geeky should design a She-Ra-like costume for that Capcom contest. That'd be
There you
pretty
go!
cool.
You should! That'd be awesome.
Oh my god, you should make like I'm trying to think which character you could. I'm thinking like Chun-Li, make her look like Frosta or something. That'd be
I don't know. That'd be
That'd be kinda
awesome.
cool. That'd be kind of cool.
I used to always play with Cammy because my nickname was Cammy.
We almost did not get together because of Street Fighter.
No, we were together because Street Fighter. See, here's okay. This tells you everything you need to know about Neon right here, and then why I'm the way I am. Okay, feel for me because when we were dating, besides the fact that he used to ditch me for his friends and play games, that's a whole other story.
It wasn't all my fault.
But you did. But when I finally got to play games with him, we were playing Street Fighter. And I was like, okay at it. But I was like, okay, well, I'll play with Street Fighter with you. And he kept kicking my ass. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to let your girlfriend win some of them? Because that's what you're supposed to do, become your girlfriend. And he's like, no. And then he kicked my ass again. he's like, yeah, I didn't just actually kick his ass, but I didn't.
That's okay. I suck now. I used to.
Yeah, well, that's a more Kombat Machine, not Street Fighter, but still.
I used to hustle kids for quarters on Street. I used to be really good at Street Fighter. Really
Yeah,
good.
then he hustled his girlfriend, but there was no money or any other kind of prize involved. Just that he wanted to beat me and laugh about it, but not physically.
I thought you would find it
mentally
funny.
and emotionally. I didn't find it funny. I'm a very competitive woman, and I was like, I'm gonna kill you. Remember how mad I got Bubble Bobbles?
Oh my god. Geeky.
I don't play games for a reason.
She doesn't
Babo.
play games. Everybody's like, why doesn't Geeky play more games? Because I'm like, she will destroy the controller. She will rage against the machine.
Rage.
She will. We used to have through questionable legality. I used to have a complete set of like every arcade game ROM ever made, and we used to play Puzzle Bobble,
Which I was good
Bust a
at.
Move. Yeah, she was very good at Bust a Move, but man, sometimes she wanted to bust some heads. She was.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. So I get very ragey at times. So that's why I don't play. I was
Yeah.
actually pretty good. I am pretty good at stuff when I do play. I'm good, but I almost got the whole way through Kingdom Hearts, the second game.
Yeah.
You're laughing at this? Okay, I didn't play RPG games. I didn't know you're supposed to level up characters. So I'm trying to beat the guitar guy. I forget what his name is right now.
One of the organizations.
Yeah, I was trying to beat him, and I get right to the end, almost beat him, and I couldn't beat him, and I kept trying. To say flames were coming out of places, and I was getting so mad 'cause I could not beat him no matter what I did. And this is pretty far into the game, and I'm almost beating him. I was always like right to the end of his health, and then he'd beat me. And then Neo came out, and he's like, looking at it, and he's like, wait. Didn't you equip anything? And I didn't. So I got that far in the game and almost beat this guy on my own with having nothing equipped.
Like halfway through the game, I'm like, you gotta equip these abilities. What do you mean?
I didn't know what that meant.
I'm like, all these abilities on this list, you've been racking them up for hours and you didn't equip them.
I didn't play these games.
I think you just like walked up to him and just like bonked him in the head. And he
I
was
know,
dead.
but my point is, I made it that far into the game and almost kicked his ass and I had nothing equipped. So damn it, that's skill.
Yeah, so we don't let her near the controller very often. She does play Animal Crossing.
I do. I have not played Paper Mario, but I've seen it and it's evil and I will not play it.
Yeah, so, okay, X-Men. Why Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey have 3 ways on the moon.
Wait, that's where they're doing this is on the moon? Because that's
Yeah.
what I'd do if I got to the moon.
Many fans were excited to see this shift. Wait. Oh, hold on. Let's back this. Who is writing this bullshit? Alexandra Steinberg. Okay. Despite each of them getting involved in various other relationships and marriages over several decades, this love triangle frequently creates drama, especially during big events. In Dawn of X, however, the 3 have seemingly finally transcended the love triangle and entered into the next logical stage. Polyamorous relationship.
That's right, because that's what I think of.
Many fans were excited to see this shift. Tumblr was salivating. Others expressed confusion at the concept of longtime rivals Cyclops and Wolverine sharing Jean, or of all 3 being equally romantic and sexual. Some have pointed out the relationship may be the result of Xavier's telepathic influence. Whoa, so Professor X is sitting there like, you know what, I've been waiting decades to see.
So let me just make you do it.
Oh my god. Well, this could be true. It's more likely that after decades of hiding their feelings from themselves and each other, Logan, Scott, and Jean have finally come together in a healthy polycule.
God, they just make this shit up. Kibbles is drooling. I thought that was funny.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh god. There's no denying Wolverine and Cyclops have fought over Jean or that Cyclops was hurt by her feelings for Logan. Who gives... This is bullshit. This is just
Why?
bullshit.
But they're both mad at her because she plays in both options. Why just get rid of her and just be a thing together? She sounds like a pain in the ass. I mean, I know I'm familiar with the characters. I'm just joking. But
Well, you know who else is a pain in the ass? Wolverine. Snicked. That's the noise he makes when his claws come out. And other things. Yeah. Anyway, that's an in-joke. That's an inside
and
joke.
you better stop talking. You're just making it worse.
Yeah, I know, right? So anyway, what else Oh, hey, JK Rowling got in trouble.
When doesn't JK? And the day ends in Y.
Yeah, she accidentally tweeted a transphobic content from her messages.
And where did she get it from? She had it something she
She
wrote?
copy-pasted it, yes. This is a kid. Okay, so of course they don't, like JK Rowling over here at the Mary Sue. But apparently she copy-pasted something and she attached it to a children's drawing on Twitter. So she tweets this children's drawing.
Oh, because there's a contest right now. I better explain it. Right now there's a contest through Scholastic that they're having kids, I think it's like, 7 to 13 or something, can draw art for the book, and they're going to pick different art. This goes along with your art thing you said, about you don't enter art contests because they own your stuff. But, yeah.
This is the worst case. Don't enter art contests because JK Rowling may retweet your kid's art and talk about... From the official Blue Check JK Rowling account. How embarrassing. I love this truly fabulous Ichabod with its bad ears, mismatched eyes, and terrifying bloodstained teeth. In court, Wolf claimed the Facebook post in which he said he wanted to F up some turfs was just bravado. That's a little awkward.
I don't know how you make that mistake.
Wow, look, honey, the Harry Potter lady's talking about your monster. What's a turf? Is that a wizard? I don't know. This Ichabod is gonna go up some.
I don't know how you mess up that bad.
I don't know. She's gonna blame what was Roseanne on? Was it the pills or something? Roseanne, she had the pills.
What pills?
Just tell people you're taking pills, and then stay off of Twitter.
There you go.
Right?
But that's what's going on.
They wanted to cancel her before. There's no coming back from this.
But there's a contest going on right now with her new book. If you want your I wanted your drawing.
You wanted Pinky Boo to draw.
I said, you want to enter it? And she's like, no. And I'm like, but I kind of want her to, just to see if she F's up that one too.
I kind of want to see that too. Crispy Critters think you didn't have to do that. Adamantium boners have to hurt. I'm sure they do. Now he does have a healing factor, so
well, for him,
there's.
If you're on the receiving end,
it just keeps going and going. Anyway, so could you imagine Pinky Boo submitted a drawing to JK Rowling, and she talked about effing up some. Yeah, it's magical. I think they need to get this poor woman off of Twitter.
I think so too.
I really do. What's with the acronym? Yeah, I don't even know if I can talk about it on YouTube because they're so.
Someone
crazy.
explains what it is, or it's in the comments what it means. But yeah.
Oh God! So now she did sorry about that random and totally unconnected sentence that made its way in there. Is she talking about her tweet, or is she talking about something she added to her book after the book was published?
She said, "I accidentally pasted in part of a very Ichabodish message I just received."
Do you think? Now, I don't know if she'll get a pass, but there are some other prominent figures if they had posted something like that. They would Twitter would immediately be demanding.
Well, Twitter's already demanding. They've been demanding her erasure for a while now.
Oh God! And here comes somebody. Can you explain why someone was messaging you?
No, because that's her own private whatever.
Oh God! So anyway, that was another day in the life.
That's a big whoops. That's a big whoops.
That was another day in the life of JK Rowling. Yeah. Do you want to talk about something more fun?
Okay. Oh, Gummy Bears! These will make you bounce here and there and everywhere.
Yeah. Well, there are some reviews that
they're
are
unavailable now
because they're dangerous.
Well, people, because they were locked down, decided now that I'm locked at home, it's time to get a colon cleanse.
Matthew says for her next spell, Tweety deleted. Somebody, hey, RT Bear's in. Hey, Art, how's it going? Yeah, somebody needs to get JK Rowling off of Twitter. Like she is not
talking.
She is not doing herself any favors.
Stop. Just can you want to post something? Say this is nice drawing, and then tweet it. Don't.
Wizards and Turfs. That's going to be your next series.
I don't know, but it's really not okay.
Wow, that'd be one hell of a ride at Universal. Carrillo Stromboli, thank you. Did not have to do that. My Gemsona Peach Moonstone will make love on the moon. There you go.
Okay, let's talk
There's
about...
a peach joke in there somewhere, but I don't remember.
Let's talk about Gummy
something
Bears.
much more serious.
You think it's all fun and games until you eat the sugar-free variety.
This actually, we have your sister to thank for this.
Yes,
for warning us
so
about
we're trying
the
to have fun
perils.
today, laugh, because there's enough crap going on in the world. We need to laugh some.
We're not racking up the viewers.
This is long, but it's worth it. It's one of those long but worth it type things, okay? Because if you're unfamiliar, if you buy, it's well known that if you buy the Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, no, the regular ones are okay, but the sugar-free are problematic. They make you have diarrhea. And just to clarify.
Oh no, you ruined the punchline.
They all know this. Anyway, so we're gonna read you some of the reviews.
Ooh, Kosh. I think it's Kosh. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. I thought it was the adamantium foreplay that hurt. Oh. God, that would burn. That would burn. Not enough. Am I doing a dramatic reading, or do you want to do a dramatic reading?
You can do the dramatic reading because I'm trying to save my voice. I'll
The
do one of
horror.
it. I'll do a shorter one.
Derek, reviewed in the United States
Derek.
on June 2nd, 2018. The Horror at 30,000
You have to actually do it like dramatically, or it's not fun.
All right, let me get the mic over here. My flight was leaving at 8 in the morning. After awakening and trying to get to the airport, I forgot to grab something to eat. I usually take my time and do things in order, but not this day. I was traveling from Boston to LA coming home from a work trip. I do it regularly, so nothing was new to me. I stayed at the same hotel and knew the time I needed to leave to get to the airport on time. During my work trip, I stopped at a convenience store and saw these gummy bears and thought they would be the perfect gift for my son, Charlie. He loves gummy bears and gummy worms. So the morning I was to head back for LA, I slept through my alarm. That never happens. I rushed to get out of the hotel and threw those gummies in my carry-on bag to make it on time to the airport. After speeding and filling up gas in the rental, I made it to the gate just as they were boarding. Let me stop for a minute and read a couple of these. Osmosis, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Worth it. Ivan, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Hollywood has made me turn away from diversity. You know, Hollywood's really having a lot of people turn away. Bonsley 405, thank you. Geeky, have you seen Mary
No, I
Witch's
want
Fire? No,
to.
we need to. We need to. Red-haired witches are the most powerful.
Yes, you better believe it, damn it.
All right. I get on the plane and head down the aisle to find my window seat near the middle of the plane. I ask politely for the two adorable older ladies sitting in the middle in aisle seats if they could pass by to my seat. They obliged. The lady in the middle must have been around 80 years old. So it took her some time to get up and make sure she was holding on to something so she didn't fall. She stepped in the aisle. Thanked them as I sat and settled in my seat. I think this is from some dirty site. I think this story is going to go, hey, Gina.
Great grandma gets her cookies.
Gina has joined the reef. Thank you.
Yay!
Fast forward 20 minutes as we're reaching our cruising altitude of around 30,000 feet in the air. As I reach into my carry-on bag to grab my headphones, I see the gummy bears. Since I'm hungry and need something and don't give a crap about Charlie, I decided to open them up and just have a few to hold me over until we land. I wanted to save some for my son, so I had maybe 4 or 5. But I had 4 or 5 too many because once the bears had a few minutes to adjust to their new home, they began to work. It started out with a little cramp, which is normal with gassing on a plane. You do not want to fart on a plane, so you hold it in. It is airplane etiquette.
It is, but you know what? How many times have you been on a plane and some butt keeps farting, literally?
That's right. That's right. It would come and go over a few minutes, so I thought nothing of it. Then it got worse. The cramps intensified, the sweating started, and I began to notice the older ladies looking over at me. About 30 minutes into eating those bears, my thinking went from, oh, these are just farts, I can hold them, to, oh, dear God, not here. I have been a Christian my whole life, and this is the test.
That's right.
If there is a God,
You
please
pass.
help me leave this plane with my dignity
If you
intact.
pass this test, you go to heaven.
Okay. Oh, Bonsley, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Yo, Neon, I recently subscribed because you mentioned Trouble Chocolate in the video. Yes.
I call our one cat Trouble
Cacao.
Chocolate.
Yes. It was
Anyway,
good. Anyway.
'cause
Speaking
she's
of
black.
Trouble Chocolate, back to the story. After waiting for the intense cramp wave to pass, I stood up and jumped over those 2 women. I could not wait for them to stand, so I stood up, my back facing them, and tried to shimmy past them. I think a tooth came out because I heard one say, "Oh, Lord, was that you?" After reaching the aisle, I waddled to the back of the plane, where the least amount of risk would be. To my dismay, it was in use. That left one bathroom left in the front. Wait, what?
The only bathroom left was in the front.
All right. I looked down the aisle and saw my Mount Everest. I had to somehow keep my wet cheeks tighter than Fort Knox whilst waddling forward, whilst praying no one gets out of their seats. After 5 minutes of stop and go, I made it to the bathroom and was pulling my pants down as I entered the bathroom. The door was still unlocked as the sweet release was underway. I thought I died. I thought this was it.
But he's going to heaven.
Even though that's true. This is the test. The reward is yet to come, my brother. Where was I?
Even though I was on the throne confessing my sin.
There we go. There we go. Where are we at? Where are we at?
Right
Show me.
here.
I lost track of it because you distracted me.
I just lost the comments.
Oh, okay. I'm driving, honey. You've been drinking. Okay. Even though I was on the throne confessing my sins, I thought my time was called. I lost count on how many knocks on the door there was. There must have been in there for 45 minutes, but I made it. I washed my hands and threw water in my face to calm me down. Opening the door, I saw the faces looking back at me. Apparently, the seal to the bathroom was not airtight, letting just the slightest airflow from that bathroom to the main cabin possible. There were daughters, mothers, and children
This is definitely fake.
looking at me. I could feel their no, he's a Christian. He would not lie. It's a sin.
I can feel their questions.
I could feel their questions and comments. What have you done? We still have 2 hours left. Please divert the plane. As I began walking down, the man in the first row of first class grabbed my arm. He said, "Hey, man, where is your seat?" Confused, I told him and said, "Go get your stuff and come back and sit here. You need this more than me." I was embarrassed and ashamed. I had a family at home waiting for me. I recommend these bears to anyone, but please eat them responsibly.
This is obviously a joke.
Anyway, that was our dramatic reading of. There's more. Crispy Critters. Gummy bears cause Hershey squirts. Yes, they do.
Well, if they're the sugar-free Haribo ones, they do.
Shelby says, when Neon says, let's wrap it up, I think of sex ed. Oh, boy. Gina Lavender, thank you. Geeky, on your Twitter, I sent links to pics of Super Nintendo World.
Oh,
Universal.
cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at that.
So it's a news story about a person who
No, it's a
shitted.
review about a person.
It's a review of someone who bought these gummy bears and claimed to have shitted fiercely.
But I think it sounds too scripted to me. Smells like hell.
Smells like hell. Worked like a charm. I bought these after reading the
Prank
review.
the cousin.
Worked like a charm after eating handfuls. He was on the toilet for days. He continued to eat them, not knowing they were the cause of his explosive diarrhea. Only when he finished the bag did I decide to reveal my secret.
Crappy cousin, literally.
I'm driving. Oh God, I don't think I can do another one of these. Yeah.
Go if you want some good times and you're bored. Go read the reviews on the Haribo gummy, sugar-free gummy bears on Amazon.
1 star, probably like, I didn't crap enough. Diarrhea, eat it if you dare. Not what the picture shows. How fitting.
Misleading? What,
horrible. Expensive and made my stomach explode. I was told I would poop my brains out. Nothing of the sort happened, so I just keep them in my living room for guests to enjoy.
So what, you bought them because you wanted to poop your brains out?
Apparently.
Okay.
Apparently. Anyway.
So yes, you need
now
to
we've
this.
Effectively lost everybody in the...
Well, that's because everybody else is streaming too, even though we never stream.
We never stream. Well, we're going to wrap it up anyway. We've been on for a while.
Wow, let's go.
So anyway, we here's real something about here, Angry Panda. Follow your stupid bear story. Here's a real something. About 2 years ago in London Heathrow Airport, a man was arrested.
Oh, I heard that. Yes.
Well, in his bag suitcase.
Oh. And then that was the one that was. I think I heard about that one. Was that the one my sister read too?
I think so. Yeah. Turns out it was his wife's book cover.
Oh, that was something else. I was thinking about the one where the guy ate the bears and he was acting strangely, so they thought he was hiding something. I don't know where the review is, but apparently they decided they were going to check him and he crapped all over them. So, but so they stopped this guy at the airport because he thought he had a big giant bullet in the bag, but it was his wife's book cover. But okay, well that makes sense though. I can see that happening.
Yeah, DCV telling you, hey, good to see you. It sounds great if you're constipated. Yes, it does.
Unless it's one of those times where you got the plug and you can't get it out, then it's just a lot of pain, and then you can't get the plug out, and then you're just doubly pained. Yeah,
it is. I guess. Anyway, we have another video coming up tonight. Me and Squid King, we finally reviewed the TurboGrafx 16 Mini. So Geeky got this. Is funny. Geeky ordered this for me for my.
I buy you everything.
birthday, she's, you know, because I don't buy myself stuff, so she bought it for my birthday, and they were originally saying it was going to be, because of the shutdown, that it wasn't going to ship until 2021. But surprise, it came in the mail, so we got to play TurboGrafx.
Oh, I said a couple things here. Cyclops is now Biclops, which is hilarious. Also, good news, Sonic sequel is happening.
Yeah, that is awesome, and it better be The Rock for Knuckles,
Better be.
because I said so. And we all know that Hollywood listens to us.
That's right. They tell us we're wrong and get all mad. There's an awful lot of Hollywood people get awfully pissed at us.
They do.
For people who don't know what they're talking about and just posting opinions, we get a lot of shit.
Well, you know,
We didn't eat the Gummy Bears.
my feeling on it is, if we weren't close to being right, then people would just ignore us.
I
But
love
I'm
this.
just-
Next time you got the shits, just yell out, thunder, thunder, thundercats, ho, and let loose. And people will just think it's thundercats roar, and they'll think you're watching TV. Because it's a pile of shit. So,
Ooh. Yeah, they didn't put that on HBO Max. Hey, Art T-Bear. Yeah, we need to hook up with Art T-Bear sometime.
okay.
He's a nice guy. We like Art. Bonsley 405, thank you. Did Squid King watch the new Ultraman? Is it good? I don't think he watched it yet. He's actually got the steelbooks of the old series. He likes the old ones better. But
He does. He says the new ones are okay, but he prefers the old
he said
ones.
they're just like toy
Oh,
commercials.
if you want to watch something hilarious, watch the Japanese Spider-Man show.
Oh God, yeah, that was on YouTube. Those are great.
Beautifully bad.
Mattel definitely listens. I don't know.
Okay, good. Hey, Mattel, I want more of those 12-inch She-Ra dolls. And while you're at it, I want some She-Ra doll action figures that are actually based on the classic She-Ra, the one that was good with brushable hair.
Yeah, there you go.
And if you send them to me, I'll show the heck out of them for you.
How are you? Okay, this is true. Fame Freak Studio, how are you enjoying watching the journos mad because fans are winning with companies? I think it's great.
Yeah, it is. They are losing their crap.
They're the ones having the squirts.
That's right.
Because there's a lot going on. This is why they're getting very, very salty.
Straight from Hell Spider-Man. Yes. Anyway,
Yes,
sorry.
yes. This is why they're getting so salty, because they spent the last 5 or 6 years now
And great, get themselves weaseled in there, like
a tick.
Yeah, getting embedded so they can make sure they're the tastemakers. They get to tell you what's what. They're the ones who get to leave the reviews.
Yep. And now what's going on is that, the money's running out, the venture capital's running out, the advertising money's running out, and the studios are losing money because they've been listening to these people for the last 4 or 5 years, and they've been costing them money. And I think they're starting to realize, like, Warner Brothers, I got to give them props, because they're like, just shut up. They were shutting them down with Joker. They're releasing the Snyder Cut. They're telling people to go piss off, because they're like, we got to make money. And so, you do what you got to do. And I think it's going to happen with comic book companies too, because we're seeing a lot of comic book companies now. They're going to use, Corona to be like the catch-all for everything. They're like, yeah, we're going to pare our line back, and some of the stuff's just going to be digital. Some of these books are going to get canceled. Basically, we're going to go back to doing what works. Now, you got to, come on, guys. No. This has already been debunked, hasn't it? They're just stoking the fires.
Probably.
Thrash Metal Fiend couldn't join the chat sooner. That's okay. Thank you. All I gotta say is thank you for being such an awesome force for fan consumer advocacy.
Well, we're trying.
We try. Have a great weekend. You too. Gina Lavender, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Geeky, if you guys come down to Florida, let me know. We used to go down to Florida all the time.
We did.
We can all go to Holiday Mastonuri in December 16th through 18th. I will host.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, we're trying. I want to go down again. I don't think they've canceled the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, so I would like to go that. We have annual passes, so at least one of us or both of us sometimes might go down. Not necessarily with the kids.
Yeah, well, I know the kids want to go Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Well,
so
yeah.
I have to.
Squid King does.
Art T-Bear. I wonder what Art T-Bear's opinion of the X-Men threesome is, because he used to work on X-Men.
Why way to put him on the spot?
Yeah, that's I don't think this is legit.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't read
know.
this
They're
stuff.
they're looking for clickbait right now. I mean, seriously, comic book resources, they only pay their writers like $5 an article. Like we could bank.
Yeah, I know.
Like we should just bank.
He answered.
Gay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's not the X-Men. That's the Sex Men.
That's the X-Men with a woman.
The triple X-Men.
The triple. Oh, there you go. The triple X-Men.
That's the thing. So I think we're going to. Oh, you guys see David Ayer shooting back at SJWs. David Ayer needs to, because they were giving him. He was like apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell if he was being facetious or not, but he was apologizing. I'm like, you don't have anything to apologize for. You made your movie. You're Harley Quinn. looked like she did
It was
in
more
the
comic
comics.
book accurate,
And
yeah.
it was, I think it was a female designer that designed her costume. I'm like, you don't have anything to apologize for. Don't apologize, because you apologize, they're always going to expect you to apologize, unless you're JK Rowling, and that was whoa, you know, that was really out there.
All right,
He's
there
not
we go.
apologizing. Good. Stop apologizing. This is it. These companies, stop being afraid of these people, because at the end of the day, they're not really going to cost you any money, because they make up a statistically very, very small part of your actual audience. I mean, you're better off catering to your actual paying customers than you are chasing a handful of Tumblr rights.
Right.
You know, and I think that's what the big lesson in 2020 is going to be, is like, yeah, let's go make money. That's going to be this decade. We did it in the 80s. The 80s are coming back. Let's go make money.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do in the
Time to make money
2020s.
again.
It's time to make money. Sam, thank you. Did not have to do that. Love your rants. You guys have the best content on YouTube. Really? Well, thank you. Never apologize. All right. I'm sorry, Al. We gotta go. There is a video coming tonight, though. It's about 45 minutes long. Me and Squid King playing some games.
Yeah, I'm just not, because my throat's messed up. I'm not feeling too good, so I don't want to be on too long, because I won't be able to talk if I do, and then I won't be able to do more videos. So. All
right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun. Hopefully
we try to do something fun, because we're tired of all this shit. It's like every time you turn the internet on or TV on or anything, it's more bad news, and we're just like, screw that. We want funny things.
Yep. So, all right. We'll see ya.
Bye.